Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Thank you for joining me once again for another diary entry, this time with Fate Grand Order. And as you can see from some of the scrolling there, and as well as the new mission there, Lilim Harlot released on the American NA servers. And I think it's about time that we do a little bit of summoning for it now. I did delay a little bit with the Tiamat summoning just because I thought there was gonna be a bit more time between Tiamat's drop and Lilim Harlot actually coming out, but I guess that's not the case, and it looks like we should get right on into it there. Not the event, we want to get to the summoning here. So here we are, Tiamat, the once enemy of Chaldea, beast of mankind. Very intriguing to have seen her come through as a playable character. So, as always, we're going to start off with just a little one-shot pull, see if maybe we can get anything special out of it, though really not expecting a whole lot. Nope, just a CE, not necessarily needed. And because this is kind of like a special unit, for Tiamat as well as for Draco, I am going to be using 10 tickets for each of them there to kind of get everything started off, just to see if we can find anything interesting. 4-star CE that we're all set about. We're good on that one. Some Elixir of Love. Nothing special for that one. Keep on going. A little bit of Boudica. A little bit of Red Hair. Kyohime. A bit of Dragon. And Tiamat turned into a dragon at the end of Babylonia. But not looking for any of these ones here, but we are just kind of getting out just a little bit of summonings just to kind of cleanse the palette of everything and kind of get into things, see what sort of luck that we might have. A lot of female servants there, so at the very least it wants to pull female servants. Starting off with our first new craft essence, the 3-star one for the event, Service Games. Increase arts by 2%, buster by 2%, gain a star each turn, and increase Rose of Annihilation drops there. We'll definitely need those to help with a little bit of farming for any of the stuff in the shops. And a little bit of Cuckoo-Lane. And we're coming there to our 10th ticket, seeing if we can get anything within those. A little bit of spicy mapo tofu. We're already done with Rasputin, thank you. Not looking for that. And Divine Construct Excalibur there. Okay, so we kind of cleansed the palette. We got the first 10 out of the way. Let's see what we can get in terms of Tiamat. Here's to a little bit of luck there. She's brand new, so I have no idea what sort of luck that she'll want to bring along. But we're starting off with a little bit of Robin Hood action there. So, not sure if that means anything, but we're also getting a 5-star CE right away. And what an interesting one to put it. Like, by all means, this is a servant. Okay, the saber, so not exactly what we're looking for there. A little bit of Watanabe no Tsuna, just get some more coinage for him. We boost him up. A little bit of necromancy with Carry, but yeah, the that 5-star CE, it's got a very interesting thing. Is this a double necromancy? My goodness. Damn to get 2 necromancies, but yeah, the artwork on Great Mother there is very intriguing. We've got Europa the Mother in the middle, we've got Raiko the Mother on the left, and she's wearing purple, which is one of my favorite colors. And then we have Tamamo for whatever reason on the right-hand side, and she's more wife than she is mother, so I'm not too sure why she's there, but I mean, for any of them, it's fine. It's fine. So, Craft Essence increases Buster by 10, NP gain by 10 and increases NP charge by 2 levels for 1 time. Not too bad, and it comes with the drop increase, which is the big portion that we're getting it there for initially, but later on, it's not too shabby for what it does. Oh, is this going to be another Robin Hood with the archer? Nope, just David. A little bit of green running through there. A little bit of Bazette. You know, Bazette, we know how much you like it here, so you can understand that. That looks like another serpent. Is this going to be another 4 or... Yeah, another 4, maybe. Yep, Vlad Tepes, the not Dracula Vlad. So, just getting a few extra servants around, you know, just being like, hey, yeah, you know, we don't know that you want to get some rare prisms as well amongst here. Just, you know, some random craft essences. Another ending craft essence. I would prefer to get some Great Mother since, you know, it is an event, so... And that's a pretty old CE, so I'm good on that. I'll pass. Moon of the Heavens, just a random 3-star there. And Victor of the Moon, so we're getting both another ending and Victory of the Moon. That's a bit comical. Clergyman's Dinner, actually, that is now done, so not looking for those anymore. But to get these 2 old CEs there, I need those still, so I'll definitely still take that. But you know, to get both of them there, it's a little bit funny to kind of have both of them. It's just so odd. Oh, and there we are for our 4-star. We're getting all of the poisoners there. Get a little bit of Circe turning people into pigs. We've got the Semiramis, famous poisoner, and we've got Hasana Serenity with her very poisonous everything about her. And our 3rd Kyrie Necromancy. Is it trying to tell me something about what's going to be happening in this event here? Alrighty, mushrooming. NP gauge up 3% each turn, HP recovery up by 15% for yourself. Not a terrible one. I do always like the extra MP each turn there that stuff like Merlin and Avengers have. Ilya. It just kind of just feels nice. It's like, ah, man, you know, I didn't attack, but I still get MP towards the Noble Phantasm anyway. That's always nice. But it seems that Tiamat is kind of lacking in the stuff that she wants to give us, because this is another 5-star craft essence that is not part of the event, but is an old one that it's not bad, but it's been max limit broken so many times already, so it does seem like Tiamat is playing a little bit hard to get there. You know, she's like, oh yes, you know, I gave you one Great Mother, and that makes me a Great Mother myself. Like, I don't think that's how it necessarily goes. Even Gentle Affection, I can't remember her from Apocrypha, she wanted to be. So we're getting all of the mothers. I'm sure that Maya wanted to be a mother with Kiritsugu, but that never happened. And we're getting 2 of them right there, so what? We've got 3 Kairis, 3 Mayas, and we're getting some of the 3-star craft essence, but I mean, in terms of just everything, like, no 4-star, no 5-star craft essence. Tiamat is trying to be elusive there. A little bit of assassin, nothing there. Okay, so we got gold. Probably not much. Yeah, it's just a saber. And it's rolling, okay. Yep. Relatively new, so not as many coins on them, so that's fine, but, you know, having Tiamat be kind of like the sole thing to get from this, whereas with Draco, they've got Locusta to go with them there. So it's at the very least you're looking to get a 4-star servant along with it there. But you know, on its own, Tiamat is proving to be a little bit of a Sunday probably. You know that eventually she'll pop out and be like, hey, yeah, you know, like, I was here this whole time, and ooh, what a bad summon. What a bad summon. CE that's not fantastic, and only 1 gold in the whole one. Yikes. Mineral. Boo. If only that pause meant anything at the beginning. No, we're getting more 3 stars. And again, only 1 4-star and 1 5-star. So, it's like, you know, we hear you complaining. We'll give you 1 more 4-star. You gave me a 5-star really quickly, and there we go. It's just like, here's the 3, here's the 4, here's the 5. Stop complaining. It's like, I really want to get it to be max level. So, I mean, if you don't want to give me Tiamat, if you could give me this as like a roll each time, that would be fantastic. Because hey, you know, definitely want to be getting more craft essences. Help me through the event. I've got a transmutation magecraft. Ooh, another really bad summon there. Okay, so it looks like this might be going in the veins of the Mao Nobunaga, because he really just doesn't want to invite me in with Tiamat. Okay, so now we've got 3 4-star craft essences. Okay, so that's a servant. There's no golds or anything there, so maybe... No, it's just a double-faced assassin. Who do we get there? A little bit of Wu Shan. If only. We're not looking for Chinese Empress. We're looking for a little bit of Sumerian, if you would. And just a few more left here before we're going to be all set there. Yeah, it looks like maybe I've used up some of my luck there for the beginning of the year already, and now it's trying to come in hard of you gotta pay back what you had before. Or maybe she's just mad that I didn't summon for her right away. That very well could be it as well. That I was ignoring her immediately afterwards. Okay. Some more useless craft essences. Okay, another Great Mother. You know, we'll take those there. And we're looking for that real mother, though. Okay, more 4-star. We'll definitely take those. Okay, so getting some more there, but we've had relatively dead summons here, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's nothing. Yeah, nothing there. Okay, just hang on for just one moment here. I'll be right back. All right, welcome on back. Just wanted to refill up a little bit because Tiamat is a bit of a special unit there. Now, for Mao Nobunaga, it was the last one that I needed. In this one here, don't have a Tiamat yet, and she is sort of a special unit, so I did want to try to actively go for her there. So we're just going to continue from where we left off, and hopefully the luck was turning around at the very end there, and that she wants to show up for us now. There's a little bit of jeweled sword. We're good on that one. No Art of Death, please. And Maybe it's not turning around because that was, again, another stinker. Boo. We want something exciting. We want to be as excited as them. We want that sort of excitement level. So, you know, if you want to pop up, okay. No. We do not want to save her. We're looking for an alter ego. Because there's just another Roland. We're good. You know, like, trade in all of the 4-star servants that we've got. Give us Tiamat. We're going to be fine. More craft essence. We will definitely take those. Just not those types of craft essences. So, a little bit of rolling. Nothing great there. So, we're just going to keep on rolling through. Starting off with a gold spin. Usually I don't get the stuff that I want from gold spins, as we are here, a Berserker. It's just Adelante, a Berserker. And he should probably get craft essence there. Yep. Nothing much, just code cast. Another craft essence there of Waking Bill. Looking like to be another... I mean, it's not as stinky. Okay, at least we got a Great Mother. You know, if we can't get a Tiamat, if we can at least get a Great Mother in it, then that should be fine. Here will hold me down, but it's also nice to get for everything in the event there to help with the farming. Okay, so another Great Mother, we'll definitely take that one there. Is it a double up? It is. Now I did notice with the Victor of the Moon, it had an attack of plus 600, and this only had, and Great Mother only had plus 500. So I wonder if they might have buffed some of those there. Okay, so doubling up on a lot of the craft essences there. This is kind of what we wanted from the start. Of like, hey, you know, we don't get the servant. Well, here's 2 Great Mothers. Here's 2 of the 4-star CE. Here's a 3-star CE as well. Like, those are the kind of things that we're looking for in this, if we do not get a Tiamat. But Tiamat is ideally what we want. Maybe she is a little bit upset of me, you know, absolutely destroying her in the 7th singularity there. Because, yeah, Babylonia, she got close. She got close to winning. And here's another servant. Maybe. No, just another Berserker. Even, I mean, yeah, Ibaraki Doji. Because it's like, even if it was a 5-star, I'm not sure there'd be really anything that I want for it there. I mean, at that point, there was just like, please just give me the actual one that we want instead of a duplicate there. So we're still on rolling. Hopefully that she'll be looking to join the team. Okay, another Great Mother. We'll take it, but we're really looking for Tiamat. Nope. Nope. Hopping on through. Because we're getting plenty of the craft essences now. When we were through a drought where we were getting nothing. And it's like, if you could replace all of that with this now, that would be all of the previous ones with what we're getting now, because it's almost like we're getting Great Mothers every other one. We're getting multiple of the of the 4-stars every other one, and we're getting a ton of 4-star servants. But at this point here, the 4-star servants mean nothing. You know, doubling up on servants, like, even if you double up on 4-star servants, it means nothing there, because this isn't Locusta. it's just nursery rhyme here. So it's just like we really just want Tiamat to show up at this point. These are the type of summons that just seem to really drag on there. It's just like writers, like, it's not gonna do me anything there. We've gotten, let's see here, have we gotten an archer yet? We've gotten sabers, we've gotten let's see here, we've gotten sabers, we got a lancer, we've gotten rider, we've gotten assassin, we've gotten berserker, we've gotten caster. You know, we just haven't gotten anything from the extra classes, and so maybe we have to get one archer in order for Tiamat to show up. We got to get every single one to be like, hey, you know, we've got grand servants lined up to be able to help you out. Nope. Okay, I guess that she's really disappointed with us for not summoning her right away there because she's making it. Okay. On the very last one there, and I accidentally skipped over it, so I'm not sure she had a special animation, but if she did, oh no, I missed it.
私はお母さん。いや、違う。それは役職。我が名は。
This is kind of just like this isn't as much of a like excitement there because it's just like a oh, finally.
お前たちが滅びると。
Oh, so she recognizes that she was beaten in the seventh singularity. Interesting. Because in a sense there, that means that she has a record of that, even meaning that she's based off of the same one there. So, like I said, it's more of just a whole relief type of deal that she finally showed up rather than a woo. Getting a few of her skills there. Eye of Blue Star, Eye of Red Star, Sea of the Azure Star. Okay. Alright, Noble Phantasm will be an anti-world Noble Phantasm. Remove debuffs, increase Buster card effectiveness 3 turns with Overcharge, deal damage, and inflict skill seal to all enemies. So he's got kind of that saber deck there, and we'll just see how things go. Okay, well, looks like she wanted to show up at the very end for us, using up a lot of our time to get there. So, at the very least, she did show up. That's nice, and there'll be plenty of craft essences that we'll be able to use for it. So, fantastic. If any of you are looking to roll for Tiamat, I wish you much better luck than we had here. Like, I want you to be able to get it on just like a single pull there, or in your first 10 shot there, just so that you can compensate for this kind of you know, dragging on of it there. At least it's not as bad as Nobunaga, but still, you know, it's never fun for it to end up like this. So I wish the best for you. I'll see you next time, and have much better luck. And until then, take care of yourself. See you later.